How you doing? I'm Mike Orlando. I'm here at Guitar World Studios. I'm here to showcase the new Rocktron Boutique pedal line and the Rocktron Reaction pedal line. First pedal we're going to check out is from the Rocktron Boutique line. It's called the 7 Deadly Sins. It's an auto wah, and here's what it sounds like. Okay, the next pedal up is the Black Rose Octaver, again from the Rocktron Boutique line. There's two settings I use. One is thin, one is thick. This is the thin setting. It has just a little bit of low octave underneath the chords. Okay, this is the same Black Rose Octaver with the thick setting, a lot more low end on the octave. Okay, the next up is the Rocktron Boutique vintage line. It's called the Valve Charger. Basically, it's like a vintage overdrive. I'm going to play some licks without it and then with it. Here it is without. Okay, here is the clips with the Valve Charger on. Basically gives you just a little bit of distortion. It's not really a high distortion gain, it's just a smooth overdrive. Okay, next up, we're still at the Rocktron Boutique line, is the Dreamstar Chorus pedal. Okay, the next up, again, the Rocktron Boutique line is the Mega Booster. It basically just gives you a little bit of push on the amp, not an overdrive, not really a distortion, it's just kind of a little boost. Here it is without it and then with it. Okay, now we come to the Rocktron Reaction pedal line. This is the phaser. Next up, we have the Rocktron Reaction Supercharger. It's kind of like a vintage overdrive, just gives you a little boost. Here's the clip without it. And now let's hear it with the overdrive on. Okay, next up we have the Rocktron Reaction Distortion pedal. This is basically just balls out distortion. I'll do a couple of licks with it and without it. Here's without it. Okay, here's with the pedal on. Okay, continuing with the Rocktron Reaction Series line, next up we have the chorus. All right, next up, as you can hear in the background, I have a very noisy amp right now. And we have the wonderful Rocktron Reaction Hush pedal. So I'm going to turn it on right now so you can actually hear me. Basically it. Gone. Silence. Off. On. That's the hush. Okay, next up, we still have the Reaction Series pedals. My favorite pedal is the digital delay. Great sounding, natural, exact interpretation of the sound. I have a quick slapback right now, a la Cathedral and stuff like that, for licks like this. Okay, next up, the same pedal, just kind of like a U2 Edge kind of sound, real natural, analog, yet digital sound. Last but not least is the Rocktron Reaction Tremolo pedal. I have two settings I'm going to show you. This is kind of an intense kind of waveform, kind of pulsating back and forth. Okay, next up is a clip with the Reaction Tremolo, kind of set a little kind of vintage sounding like a rotary tremolo pedal.